What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Eater Drift standard video. And today we're going to have a look at this really cool mono blue deck list that I ended up seeing on Twitter. And you know, the funny thing is actually that when I saw the tweet here, so you know, MTGA Brew Lab was really happy, like, whoa, you know, I ended up going 6-0 with this deck list in best of 1. And then you saw this dude right here, nice, now go play best of 3, kind of like raining on homies parade like that, basically saying like, okay, cool, you went 6-0, your deck's not going to do anything in best of 3. At least that's how it kind of like felt, the vibe. So yeah, I figured, you know what, I will take matters into my own hand and see if I can turn this into a solid best of 3 deck list, because I believe in the main and I think the deck looks really cool. So let's have a look at what we're working with here and see if the deck holds up in best of 3. So this is basically a mono blue monument deck list. Simultaneously, it also has Prof's Eidetic Memory as another win con, because that's kind of how you know, the synergy works. A lot of the blue cards are, you know, draw a card and discard a card. When you draw cards, you have Prof's Memory synergy, which is 2 mana enchantment. When it enters, you draw a card, no maximum hand size. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn more than 1 card this turn, you put X +1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn -1. Then you have the Monument to Endurance, 3 mana artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn, draw a card, create a treasure, each opponent loses 3 life. Now, if you've, you know, been following this channel for a little bit, you know that I am absolutely a big fan of the Monument to Endurance deck list. I think it's one of the cooler cards to build around with Eater Drift, and it's no surprise to me that mono blue would be a perfect fit for a card like that. So outside of that, you just have a ton of cards that synergize with both memory and with Monument to Endurance. Something like Steamcore Scholar is a great example. You know, 3 mana 2/2, Flying and Vigilance. When a creature enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an instant, sorcery card, or a creature with flying. So you get, you know, 2 counters on the Prof's Memory and potentially 1 or maybe even like 2 Monument to Endurance triggers. Something like Kiora, very similar, 3 mana 3/2. When it enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Whenever Kiora attacks, also, if you have 7 more cards in your graveyard, you can create Scion of the Deep, which is an 8/8 blue octopus. That could be really cool. But mostly you care about, once again, that draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, because it could both be a Prof's Memory trigger and a Monument to Endurance trigger, which is really nice. It also takes advantage of the new Kaito, or I guess the Kaito from Foundations. 3 mana Planeswalker. Whenever a creature controls does common damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on Kaito. You can make a creature unblockable with the +1, so up to 1 target creature you control cannot be blocked this turn. Draw a card and discard a card. So once again, that's where you have that Monument and the Prof's Memory value. You can create a ninja with the -2, and the -9 you get an emblem with whenever a player casts a spell, you create a 2/1 blue ninja creature token. I don't think I've ever cast the ultimate, but you know, it's cool. But I think especially it's a good engine to work with both Monument and Prof's Memory, which is why it's in there. Some more additional discard value, you have the Scrunching Skyray, 2 mana 1/2. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards with them, any 1/1 counters on the creature. Also has a cycling cost of 2, which can literally clutch games out of nowhere, because you could have a cycling on your opponent's turn, giving you an additional Monument trigger. For more Monument triggers on your opponent's turn, you're also playing Duelist of the Mind. 2 mana creature with Flying and Vigilance. Power is equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn, which you can set up for the Duelist to have a great attack if you've drawn a bunch of cards before going to combat. But also, whenever you commit a crime, you may draw a card. If you do discard a card, triggers only once each turn. So Duelist of the Mind is another way for you to get a Monument trigger on your opponent's turn as well. You can do that through cards like Bounce Off, or counter spells like Phantom Interference, Spell Pierce, and 3 Steps Ahead are also ways for you to commit a crime on your opponent's turn. You also have a really cool synergy with Ingenious Prodigy. This is in 1 mana, well, it's technically an X blue creature, 0/1 with Skulk. And this creature enters with X 1/1 counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this creature has more 1/1 counters on it, you may remove 1/1 counter from it to draw a card. So it has a really cool synergy with the Prof's Memory, where basically if I do Ingenious Prodigy on 1, for instance, as 0/1, I play Prof's Memory on 2 and put the counter on the Prodigy, then the next turn I could take the counter off the Prodigy, right, draw a card, and then simultaneously, because I've drawn an extra card that turn, I can put the 1/1 counter back on the creature with Prof's Memory, which is really like pretty like cool loop there. Also, if you have mana available, Ingenious Prodigy can be a pretty chunky blocker, which can also be pretty relevant in certain matchups. It plays 2 Blast Zones, 2 Demolition Fields in the main. Especially Blast Zone has been pretty cool against things like Self-Bounce for me, where you can just get rid of a bunch of like 1 mana permanents relatively easily. But yeah, this deck list packs a punch. Obviously, the challenge with this deck came from building a sideboard, because I could see it definitely pop off in best of 1, but like I said, I was determined to make it pop off in best of 3 as well. So what have I done? Well, the first thing you gotta do is kind of like think about, okay, what is this deck's weakness, right? And the first thing that kind of came to mind is, I would say, like red aggro decks, because our creatures kind of have low toughness, low power. We rely on, you know, the Monument to Endurance and the Prop's Memory to kind of pop off. It's more like a mid-game like strategy. So we needed a lot of help against Prowess. Now we do have 3 copies of Bounce Off, it's buys you time, but I definitely want to make sure we had 4 copies of Unable to Scream in the sideboard. It's a 1 mana aura. An enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a toy artifact creature with base power and toughness of 0-2 in addition to its other types. As long as the enchanted card is face down, can't be turned face up, which is not relevant, but it's about turning their creatures into 0-2 like toy artifacts that lose all abilities, which is super relevant against the mouse cards, like the Valiant triggers cease to exist, and you could just like turn your opponent's threat into 0-2 thingies that don't matter. The other thing I ended up doing for Red Prowess is play 2 copies of Celerona, the Coral Tyrant. This ended up, you know, being added later into the game because I was like, damn, I just want to block, dude. So how do you block mono red aggro? Well, what it takes is a 2 mana 0-8 octopus. That's just a vanilla creature, but it does buy you a lot of time for you to enter like the mid game and be able to rely on like the Prop's Memories and the Monument to Endurance to like close out games. You can also grow Celerona with Prop's Memory, making it an even, you know, higher toughness blocker. Well, obviously, once you do that, you know, you need to really like still speed up your game plan, because if they go too wide, you know, things still fall apart. But Celerona buys you a lot of time. So definitely want to make sure I had access to that, and also an additional bounce off, which is kind of the strategy against the red aggro players. We're playing 2 Ghost Vacuums, which can help us out against the Omniscience players or any other like Reanimator strategies. I always tend to shove some Graveyard Hate in my deck lists and standard in the sideboard. And then we're looking at some more hatred for, you know, Domain or other slower strategies. So I'm playing a Disdainful Stroke and a Negate, 3 copies of Tishana's Tidebinder. Simultaneously, Tidebinder is also really good against like the self-bounce deck list. Definitely want to play Tidebinder over something like Kiora and those. And yeah, that kind of explains the sideboard. So a little bit more respect, definitely towards, you know, Domain and towards self-bounce, which I think the deck list can already be really good against. I think definitely the weaker matchup is like the Red Prowess deck, so a lot of respect for that. But outside of that, you know, Domain already has a, you know, good amount of answers. Like counterspells can go a super long way, especially if you combine them with pressure, which is what this deck list is trying to do. So I really enjoyed it. I'm going to show you guys my win rate now with the deck list using untapped.gg. If you want to track your own games, you can do that yourself as well using the link in my description below to download it. And as you can see right here, folks, mission accomplished. That's all I can say about that. I thought the deck was incredibly fun to play. I think the sideboard absolutely worked. Like, we beat a wide variety of meta decks. 1 win, 1 loss versus Prowess, but that was kind of to be expected. But yeah, like if we can clutch a 50% win rate against the mouse decks with all the respect we have, rather than like a much lower than that, you take those. I think we are very well positioned against the other like top decks in the format. So definitely see a lot of potential in this one. But yeah, I definitely thought this was a really fun challenge to see if we can turn this best of 1 deck into a best of 3 deck. And I think that was, you know, pretty good. We ended up going 4-1. Lost the first game, and then, you know, 4 wins in a row after that. So really happy to see it. Let's dive into the gameplay right now, and let's have a look at how this Mono Blue Monument deck ended up playing out. Let's get started. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Look at this. It just takes a second for this deck to, like, set itself up. Okay. Duelist? We'll see. Only here for DJ. Nah, it's true. You're valid. More Dimir. We gotta get this monument set up. Counter magic does not exist. If I don't look, it won't happen. Alright, we're good. Ooh, Mastermind could be a little problematic. Ooh, that could be a little scary for us. We draw a lot of cards. We draw a lot of cards, dude. You're gonna copy another Mastermind, huh? Yeesh! Ah, ha, ha. Ha. Really not in the mood to enable my opponent here. Mill them. Mill them. You guys, I don't know, man. I don't know if we have the power to mill them. They have 49 cards left in the deck. Shit. Ah, come on, man. You really gotta have another Drowner? Fuck's sake. I was like, if I can do the Scrunching Skyray, maybe I can get a block out of them, but... Jeez. Go to 8? Not looking good. And Masterminds? Why are you here? I feel like I'm already cooked, but okay, it's fine. Yeah. Double Monument. Bro. They're out here just literally answering everything. I mean, I guess they're a Dimir deck. That's literally what they do, huh? Yeah, dude. I'm just... Gary Mastermind is definitely like our #1 villain. 100%. I'll put your song in a queue. I did put on some Europop bangers, but... I find this song. I'm not sure if I can find it on Spotify. Bro, I don't know. Like, might as well draw cards. I'm already dead though, right? It's just GG's, just losing to 2 Masterminds. Well, maybe, do you have a typo in your, in the name? Okay, just searching on Skrillex did it. Got it. Well, that was not good, guys. Holy shit, that was bad. We're gonna need these unable to screams, I guess. We're gonna need them. To be fair, Tashana can also do a pretty good job for us to help us out. You got it. One lender. Doo-doo. Okay. Shoulder gives us equal, you know, equally as much of a problem, though. Not ideal. So, Any way to draw a card? Commit a crime? Something like that, maybe? The Root Sandstorm. I always think about, like, the hamster rave meme. That's my, my goat. Okay. Deep Cavern Bat, another card that's gonna be real hard to deal with. Yikes. Tishana could actually be pretty alright on the feature of the Schism. Yeah, we might not ever get this monument back, but at least our flyers have like vigilance, so that's pretty good. At least DJ shits on the root, and that is the truth. Exactly. Exactly. Sheriff shot. Right. Sure, man. Boom. Tishana. Get it, Tishana. You got this. Shut it down. Shut it down. Yeah, you see that tears in my hand, though. I do think that this is still a double block because while it's not doesn't have death touch, I think you take that, you know. Kaito. Never created. Okay, hold on. Kaito could maybe cook somehow. So I'm definitely swinging first. Probably making myself a ninja. Okay. I hope Kaito can get something done. The Death Touch was shut down because of Tishana. Yeah, Tishana shuts down like everything on the card. That's a kind of strange play. That's a really strange play, because I can just take Kaito out.
You're faster than you look.
Oh. Unless it's cut down. Hmm.
I'm really not used to losing. Let's surprise him.
Could be some truth to Phantom Interference here, I don't know. Goodbye. We don't need you anymore, you can get out of here. Alright, let us go. Just want to make sure we tap this right. Monument. We will then uptick. Ninja. Get lost, fairy mastermind. Get out of here, man. Fuck. Man, I really don't want to give them this value. That sucks. I want to set a Prof's memory, though. Hold this land, because I kind of want to discard at some point. We're close to winning with Monument, though. We're close. 2 Monument triggers. Is 6 damage. You're at 7, so I'm hoping for the best. Very, very close. That's fine. Not going down without a fight. I think we got this. Sure. Okay, alright, alright. One fairy mastermind late in the game is a lot easier to handle than whatever the hell happened to us game one. We're gonna run that back. Go team. Furry mastermind, yeah. I would be holding on to that dress for dear life. This hand looks pretty good, actually. That's kind of awkward. Altis bug, sort of. We'll do a duelist. Rip Monument. We will remember you. What are we gonna do about that one? Yeah, buddy. No. I do commit a crime here at least, so I do get to take a little bit of a loot. Oh, it's Monument. Big. That's also good though. Kind of want to do Prof's Memory first here, I think. So I can make it a little bit of a better letter like blocker here, right? Alright, cool. Don't touch my dude. Isn't that like a misplay? Get fizzled. Chat, 5 head. Okay. 5 head plays. Man, they're real angry. Damn, they're real angry, huh? I'll play a new one. I'm just gonna play it out. If I can just find one way to discard some cards, I'm winning this so hard. You serving up the bops? You just have to only mumble the word zero pop and I'm locking in. I'm gonna just slow them down here. Okay. Yeah, they must not be happy. Ooh, how sad. Ooh. I'm still countering it because I can get a duelist trigger. And that's what I want. Okay, well, rip Proft's memory, I guess. There it goes. Wait, what? They went after enable to scream? Oh. I'll take that, though. Lose. Lose. You can grow? Yeah, the duress with the monuments, kind of a choice, for sure. Could be better, guys. Could be better. Hey, so you want to cast another duress? I promise you nothing will happen to you. Definitely not something along the lines of you taking 6 points of damage or whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, these draws, man. What the hell? Tea? No, I'm okay. I got my my energy drink. My sippy. Thank you, though. Any way to discard, and this game is ours. Come on now. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, please arrest me one more time. Anyways, we got the answer here. Thank God. Bye. All right, that worked a little better, guys. It's like it doesn't have a monument or B a Proft's memory, which is kind of like the two win cons that we're working with. But I don't hate Phantom Interference and 3 steps ahead, so it's like depends on vibes, but no, we haven't. We haven't. This is a Pixie. Hopefully we can win the Pixie matchup. He countered. Get out of here, Pixie. Spell pierce. Say it ain't so. We can never have shit. We can never have shit. Brutal. Our team is just not strong enough right now. We don't have a town. We don't have a monument. Or a town, I meant Proft's memory, sorry. That is what we need, though. Don't have it. Actually drawing just a dream hand with, like, crazy pixie value. Thanks for showing up in time. Dummy. What else am I doing? Thing is, we're just not finding our win conditions in this deck. We're not finding Proft, we're not finding Monument, so we're kind of just playing like mid-blue creatures. Mid-blue creatures is not really a game-winning strategy, I believe. Now, Proft's Memory or Monument to Endurance could definitely be game-winning strategies, but mid-blue cards? Not too much. Still no Monument or Proft? Nah. This is a tough one, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just a best of one deck? Who knows? I need to stop their one bounce target, kinda. Double pierce. Not great. This octopus is obviously invaluate with cursed draws. I definitely agree with that. I do think we're drawing incredibly cursed. I think the deck can do a lot better than what it's showing us. But we might have to come back to it another day. We'll come back to it tomorrow or something. Maybe, yeah, like, it's just the most obvious thing. Hmm. Hey, look, we can do something. Big moment for us. X is 0. Let's get that props memory value on it. This is a really cool little loop that gets created. Props memory is here. Boom. We can take the counter off. We can put the counter back on. That's pretty cool. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. Okay. A lot of lands here, guys. By combo, we hardly knew it. Nah, it's true. Lot of lands. Not ideal. Do I care about Hopeless Nightmare? You know, not really. I don't know what I care about though, but it's not Hopeless Nightmare. Not our basic land. Yeah, I'm gonna say we are just drawing incredibly cursed, and we will try again another day with this mono blue deck. It's clearly not wanting to work today, so... You're acting too cursed. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, it deserves a chance. It deserves a good chance. I don't feel like we're gaming the way it should. Why I literally just counter that? That seems dumb as hell. Not doing that. Blast zone. Not really. I'll lend you some of my lands if you want. You give me some of your cards, you know, give me some of your known lands, I'll give you some of my lands. Deal? Not our land. This is not real, is it? Promise, the second I don't hold up to Shana, they're gonna do something with which I wish I had the Shana for, so I don't think I can do this. Like, I'll shut that little devil down. I mean, I'm sure it'll have, like, you know, counting big enough and all that, but... Or anything else, interact. Monument. But I'm not committing a crime, am I? I don't know about this. Yep, of course. Nowhere to run. Is this where we take Blasto Nexus 1? Get rid of Storm Chaser and Pixie? Might have to just try it. Unless they have Town, then if they've been really, like, disciplined with Town, then okay, sure, but... Europop bangers? I don't know, we can make it work, maybe. Europop bangers? To be fair, I would absolutely be down for that. We can make it work. Let's see, what Europop bangers do we do? Europop. Better land on the top. Boy, are we blessed. Yeah, I definitely want to draw like 9 lands on curve in my mono blue deck. Don't worry about it. Super grateful. Yay. At least I'm drawing a ton of cards now. Like, we're doing something, dude. Thank you. Can we finally get some plays up in here? Cottage? Alrighty. Chat, this is more like it. Wow. Wow, we did something. Whoa. Big if true. That's the potential I see in the deck list. Doing a thing. Honestly, sure, what the hell. I'm gonna try to see if I can grow this little guy. Draw some cards, deal some damage, you know the drill. Whee! Draw. Lose. Draw. Lose. The DJ is to blame. Bubble's fault. 5 cards though, look at that, like that goes kinda hard. Me and my 11/11 Steam Core Scholar. Hell yeah. This is more what I'm talking about. Like, now we're seeing a little bit of the truth. Surely. Let this sit there forever. Okay, great. Cool, cool. We got there eventually. I love finding a demolition field in my mono blue deck. Fuck you. Goofy. I don't know if I like Duelist Little Mind too much in his deck, but... I'll actually counter that. Duelist? Or... Gyre. Alrighty. Malcolm? I could see Malcolm. I think Malcolm might be better than Duelist of the Mind, but I don't know yet. Gotta experiment some more with it. If it's even worth experimenting more with, that's the question, right? That's the thing. Monument. Let's get this value. Get some more bangers up in here. See what Steam Core can do for us. Yep, I guess I'll do draw. Land would have been nice. I could have also discarded something else and made a treasure, but I don't know if we were that desperate just yet, you know? Probably soon. So once again, like, massively falling behind here on, like, the mana now. I mean, at least we got a trigger here. Do I just draw a card? Create a treasure? I'll draw. Give me some more. You can do it. You can do it. The problem is, this Storm Chaser's talent is not something that I can fight eventually. Lance heard us complaining. Yeah, it sure did. If they do Storm Chaser's talent and they're gonna grab town, I could maybe do something about that with Phantom Interference. I hope that explains why I'm keeping this card in my hand. Something we're in a good spot? I don't know. I mean, good spot is definitely not the word I'd use, but you know. Bounce on it. Crazy style. Okay, as long as I can get my little octopus thingy, I'm fine. Octopus! Okay. Hero pop will always go hard. Pick up nowhere. Might be an angle where we wanna, if they get rid of Kiora, maybe we can pick her back up. Then again, I already have an octopus, so it's like, not sure. Gotta figure that out. Let's go and do cycle here. Throw this guy, draw a card. Notarin on what? What are you up to? My Sky Ray? Pick it up. What the hell, sure. Come here, bestie. Okay, Blast Zone X is one, surely. Like, if we can blow up the Storm Chaser, that's huge. Okay, okay, hold on. This is... something's happening now. Alright, something's happening. Blast Zone, you had some truth to that, for sure. Okay, okay. Hold on, chat. We might get out of this. It's a slow and steady grind, but we might do it. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. I don't know how the fuck we did it, but we did it, guys. Unreal. Love Vilgard. That's valid. I actually don't think I played Vilgard. At least not that I can remember much of, at least. Let's go Sky Ray. I was also thinking about Mass Effect, but in the future, Early. Another Roots gamer. Monument to Endurance. I'm gonna have to try. Yeah, imagine if I put Libby on Mass Effect Andromeda. To be fair, I didn't think that game was as bad as people made it out to be. It just had to live up to like a legacy of fantastic games. I think Mass Effect Andromeda just got a lot of hate for no reason. Wasn't a perfect game, but you know, controversial opinion maybe. Bro. Andromeda was fun, just unfinished. It was, like I said, it wasn't flawless, but it wasn't bad at all. Skyrim, of course. And I gotta make some move towards Tyvar. I'm in danger if I don't. I knew it was a controversial opinion. It's just that's just my truth. I didn't think it was that bad. People gave it a lot of hate. Wasn't flawless, but people like to label things as just good or bad nowadays. No in between, little kind of just shit takes. Nah, it's true. It's true. I mean, that's how you sell content, right? It's either the greatest thing ever or the worst thing you've ever seen, and like both of those will get clicks. If somebody's like, well, it's mid, you know, nobody's gonna click on that. So a lot of like, you know, articles and influencers and whatever. You talk in extremes because that's how what people click on. The way it be. Did I just throw Tyvar away? Besties, I'm kind of fearing for my life right now. Blast Zone X2 would be a good start here, but... I don't even know. You can also deal with all the root tokens. No, I can't actually because it's already on 1 always. Yeah, it's gonna have to probably be like Blast Zone Nexus 2 soon and get rid of the roots, the Insight, and the Blood Witch, possibly. No, do we have more Europop? Surely. Here, this is another, like, classic Europop. Do we have any others? Yeah, that's another classic. I'm slowly trying to, like, put together a Europop playlist as well. Because I know you guys like the genre. But yeah, that needs to be countered, surely. Okay. I need to speed this up. Play K3. Well, you know I would. You know I would. People not ready for that one. This is Croaky's theme song that's very based. Europop classic. How the fuck do I win here? Is there ever a way? Commit crimes? How the fuck do I commit a crime? Demolition field, okay. Demolition field is a crime. Then I would be bumping my Skyray, bumping my duelist, getting prof value. Okay, we're just gonna have to do something, man. We're gonna have to try. Lose 3 for sure. Ooh, another monument. Dude. Okay, so I'm hitting them for 10. If I can commit one more crime on their turn, they're dead. Gotta try. This doesn't hit target players, right? No. Crimes must be committed. And also they can gain life with Dredger's Insight. That's also part of the thing. Dredger's Insight... Whenever one or more artifact or creature cards leave your graveyard, gain 1. Okay. But they do have one Honest Rutstein in there. And they also have a Relic in there. So they could gain life that way. But they'd have to hold up Mold Tender to gain life. You pay, Libby? Alright, I gotta try. Hold on. I'll put a better song in play for the people. lose 3. Hell yeah. They could have stayed alive, though. You paid for the one you like, though? Okay, okay. I will play yours. I'll play yours. Alright, alright. As a elitist. There's better. But it's a good one. Thank you. Alright, chat. Big win there. Big win. Still very tricky. I've been pretty unimpressed with 4 copies of Ingenious Prodigy. Like, I don't really feel myself, like, looking for the card or anything. But maybe this is the matchup, finally. Enable the Scream, is that actually worth playing in this matchup? Probably is better than, like, Bounce Off, right? You gotta do something. Okay, so this allows us to hold a Pierce for a potential turn 2 Roots. That's good. Yeah, Malcolm is tempting. Is Enable Scream just better in the main? Did they get the one-lander? Bro, that's risky. That's very risky. I have to be respectful, because if they kept the one-lander, their hand must be gas. So, plus they can also use Moltender to play a 2-drop now. Shoreline Looter. Shoreline Looter could cook. Damn, they're milling all these lands that they need. Scooter. The unfortunate aspect. You know, the unfortunate reality of when you're not playing cut downs. Aha. Aha. It is what it is. I am just going to put a monument in play, and I'm gonna hope for the best, dude. Surely this banger will carry us the victory. Absolutely. The only good Dutch music ever produced. Rare Insight. Okay, so if I pierce them, they're gonna still get it anyways. However, I do commit a crime. I'll have to try it. I think I have to try for the sake of committing a crime. Draw. What do I get rid of? One of these. And just gonna draw a card. We need some more gas. We're kind of digging for, I would say, Prop's Memory? They can pay for this. I know they can, and it fucking sucks. They don't? What? Oh. But why? Bruh. Choices. Okay, I'm just gonna hold up the negate here. Alright, get out of here, Lance. That was a choice, dude. The greatest thing is now like the Bloom's abilities are shut down anyways. Look at the duelist 5-3. Any song that Libby hates. Whoa! I do know what she hates. Whoa. What do you hate? Ariana Grande? If I put Greedy on, you're not gonna have a good time. It's true, it's true. It's true. I think it's banger, but... Okay, let me counter that. Starting to pause your fave activity. Phased. Do I just hit him for 3? Well, I kind of need to find another way to discard. I'll draw a card. Okay. Gotta make it past the Brute Spinner. Somehow. Crime... Demo field? Maybe I'll just set up a Prodigy, though. Prodigy for how much? Let's do 2. I think. Damn, this Brute Spinner with the reach, though? Kind of screwing me a little bit. Anyway, holding up Tishana, holding up Phantom Interference. I think that's a decent play here. We're fighting for our life. Mono blue, baby! Here, I'll see if I can find a... Man, I don't know. Which one do you hate the most, Libby? Which one do you hate the most? Do you know where the Wi-Fi's plugged in? Oh shit. Stream in jeopardy. Rutstein. So if I do Phantom Interference, they do have 2 mana up. They can bring something back. Then again, what the hell are you bringing back, dude? There's not much in there. Might just Tishana it. Just for the sake of like, you know, crime. Take action, discard, deal... I think I'm just gonna do deal 3. Blood Witch. Yep. Phew. If anything dies on their end, dude, these Blood Witches are gonna, like, feast. They're gonna feast. Any way for me to commit a crime right now? Demo field? I just gotta make sure that I keep getting duelist triggers here. I got a duelist trigger, I can make them lose 3 life. Actually, you know what, Duelist of the Mind? Like, I know I said I didn't think you were good in here, but I am changing my mind. You're kind of cooking right now. The crimes are, working out pretty well. Alright. The way they could get out of this is getting Vengeful Blood Witch triggers somehow. So they have 4 mana open, so even if I did Spell Pierce plus Phantom Interference, it'd be a struggle. I might still just pierce this to commit a crime, though. Ooh, that's pretty good, though. Guaranteed. I'm doing crime. It's fine, you can still have that. Right. I think we've done it. It's like I knew that the first couple of games we played with the deck, it was just, you know, it wasn't working the way it should. And now it's kind of like, it's kind of happening, right? Good game. There's potential here, seriously. 3, 4 islands and 3 cards. I don't know. Prodigy on 2. It's good. I don't know. I think it's a keep. I don't think it's optimal though. Or do you guys think we should take a mull and look for like a monument or a Prophet's Memory? I do think those are the cards that kind of make the deck work. Are they worth mulling for? I would say probably yeah, but this is obviously not a bad hand or anything. It'd be worse if we find no lands. So... yeah, I'm leaning towards mull as well. Like, I don't know if it's Sky Rain and Phantom Affairs are gonna do much for us here. Okay. See, that's a little better. Now, do you keep Pierce or Bounce Off? That really depends on the matchup. Mouse Avatar. Mouse Pet. I'm keeping Bounce Off. Watch me get baited by a domain player. Anyway. Watch me get baited. We need some more Europop. Hold on. Because we were doing that with bubbles. Okay, okay. Vibe read successfully. At least. Bounce on it. Daisy style. Okay, here you go. I got some more Europop for you guys. Cool. I don't know what song to put on. Like, I need to hear a song and then I'll put it on. I swear I will do it. I don't want to be responsible for this crime. Is that an Ariana Grande song? Because if I type that in, nothing shows up. It's not showing up. It just gives me a Nicki Minaj song. For some reason. Paramore Misery Business. Oh. How sweet. Nah, buddy. I'll just get rid of some lands here. Wish I had a monument. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, normally it'd be like, yo, we have a 4/4 blocker against an army of tiny creatures, but we all know that doesn't hold up. So, not really sure if we can block here. Right, the ominous swing with everything. Not everything, apparently. Oh, I'm good, I'll take that. Monstrous Ray. No, not yet. They probably still have something, though, or Snakeskin Veil or something. Duelist. Feel the urge to commit a crime. I guess it would grow my Steam Core Scholar. Might be worth it, honestly. Also fix my hand a bit. Ooh, Kiora. Like, if I could just make this Steam Core Scholar so thick that committing a crime, like, or, you know, that the Monster's Rage actually becomes invalidated, I would be really happy, but honestly, X for doubt. A little bit better at bounce off too, though. You must bounce off it. Crazy style. A Valiant trigger. And I don't like this. I hope they rage. Do it! They were hovering over their hand. You saw that too. You saw that too. Trying to be all slick. You see that? They're hovering over a fucking card in their hand. I know what you have. You can't fool me. It was a torch. Fuck, man. That's hard. I think I need to let it die. I need to just bounce this mouse at some point again. In the future. Monument's nice, but... yeah. I think my best bet is just to, like, hold bounce off and, like, if they grow this thing again, right? Like, I can try to... they'll rage at some point, exactly. I've had gaming. Yo, L, what's up? And everything with haste. Everything. Oh, that's totally not sus at all. Bro, whatever, I guess. What could it be, huh? What could it be? Hopefully just a hired claw pump. Yo, really? Okay, hold on now. The streets say that a giant octopus is a pretty good play against Gruul Prowess, usually. I don't know if I could have committed a crime there, but this will do the trick. Eight octopus. Not bad. Chat, did we fucking win? I mean, obviously we're not there yet, but... wait a second, how much are they pinging me for? I go to 2. Okay. Yikes. And then I would have drawn off the Prodigy, I would have drawn for turn, I would have had a Duelist growing by 2, and then a Prof's Memory trigger, so like we would have won. Guys, winning game 1 is huge. Really huge. And don't forget, we have another octopus. 2 whole copies of Celerona, the Coral Tyrant. Bring on the octopus. Hell yeah. This absolute banger too, man. Sheesh. Sheesh. Best blocker in the scene. That's true. Bubbles is fueling it? Nah, for sure. Well, we did have the big octopus. So that's good. Okay. Two of them. Oh, this is crazy. All right. For centuries, she grew in her benthic home, safe from Muraganda's moonfalls, feeding on the raw ley lines that run below the water. When she emerged, the coral depths she called home came with her. Well, buddy, I hope you can beat an army of mice. Good luck, queen. You got this. Hold the door. Just for a second. Please. Hey, did the trick. Did the thing, did the thing. Hit him with a prof's memory. Well, it's now an 8-1-9. We're gaming. We're gaming. Yeah, yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go. She can attack too. Yeah, but I'm not doing that because this is my wall. It's the only thing that's protecting me from dying for a cruel death. She's saving us. Yo, maybe you can find us nowhere to like enable the scream or a bounce off. Be big. Bounce off. Alright, alright, alright. Don't. I have to pierce it. Come on, guys. Double manifold mouse, though. Man, I'm in shambles. They won't draw rage, surely. Surely, surely. It's still living! Yo! Yo! Unreal! Absolute fucking MVP tanking everything. Celerona, the cruel tyrant. Let's fucking go. Dude! This mouse army is nothing. They're getting washed. Washed by our queen. MVP. We are forever grateful. If that's what it is, if that's what it takes to block these mice cards, a 1/9 octopus, then that's what we'll do. They're going a little wide though, which is a bit worrying. So. Yeah, Blast Zone X2, I would love to work towards it, but really don't have the freedom to do so, I fear. Oh, buddy. don't know, man. You broke blocking, all it took was 9 toughness. Yeah, seriously. All it took was a 1/9 2-drop for us to break blocking against mono red. Right. I guess I'm just bouncing this Amberheart Challenger. Try to save myself as much as I can. Oh yeah, on the play would be a lot better for sure, but can't have it all, right? Just going too wide. Like, Blast Zone X's1 kills me. Man, been tough though. It's just too wide. She deserved to win, I agree. It's too wide. Hmm. More haste. Bruh. And now they find finally Monstrous Rage. At last. At last. They found the rage. They were too wide. Rip. Alright, we'll try again. We'll play this time around though. Yep. Not too bad. But I don't see my octopus. I don't see my octopus. Where is she? Okay, no, not a turn 1 play. That's fucking big. At least. Lithmatic Barrage. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. No, it's true. Slorona did really good. They were just too wide. Okay. Who lands it is then? Maybe I could get Kira to 7. We could make an 8/8 octopus. Maybe. Just gonna get burst lightninged. Okay, Gruul control. The fuck? Y'all ever just play against Gruul control? Get out of here, man. Ah. That's huge. That spell pierce is huge. Big moment. You're gonna rage a pathetic 0-2 mouse? Really? Well, another piece of removal, man. Rule control, baby! Okay. Please stop going wide. Memory. Where's our queen? I don't know. Our octopus queen has abandoned us. Tragic, dude. I'm gonna have to hit the druid when able to scream, I think. The 1-3 that doesn't get any more triggers is a little bit easier managed. Aha, Libby, aha. Stop, man! Why are they finding 3 questing druids? Yo. Please don't give the top 100 net deck gamer good RNG game. Don't do that. Why the fuck would you? Okay, so Monstrous Rage puts it to 4, right? If I block Questing Druid and they shove a Rage on it, what am I missing? Pop HG enchantment? That doesn't do anything though, right? Shock, possibly? Yeah, that might be it. Just gonna no block it then. Fuck it, man. You don't rage? Eh? Fuck. Crazy. Hmm. Kind of want to keep this Prodigy because it's huge. +4. Definitely shove it on the Vigilance card. We're rallying. We're rallying. And we've already made the best 3 questing druids, so GG, surely, surely. You're bluffing your ass off right now, though. There's no way, dude. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, I'm sorry. This is just them giving up, surely. Might be another rage, but like, bro, come on. Gonna go another big blocker here. Okay. Karen. Ooh, that's a good draw for them, low-key. I'm not blocking, though. I feel like there's a win possible here somewhere. It's already getting +2, so the steam core is already 8. Sky Ray would be make that 9 +3. I think we had that, and we had Prophet's Memory for another card. I think we had that, dude.